Hey everyone, Cody here, and this is Let's Talk About Scents. Another review for you, my friends, and today is a very special review as we are talking about 2021 created brand Tomavicci. Out of Dubai, this is created by a Mr. Louaai Tomalieh, a luxury designer with high-end, top-of-the-line luxury products all around the world. And that is bringing us to these two luxury products that we are speaking about today. Both of these sitting in front of me are the exact embodiment of what it means to be luxury. Two perfumes created by Dubai's greatest perfumer, Yusuf Bhai. This world-renowned perfumer, led by direction and vision from the team using the finest ingredients he found around the world, bottled by hand in the Middle East and Italy, and the end result, Demigod 21 and this sample of Empyrean. Two of by far the finest, classiest, most unique, luxurious fragrances I have had the pleasure of putting my nose on. These are unlike anything that you are going to smell, unlike anything out there. I have a very vast, very large collection, and these are unlike anything in that collection, not even the slightest similarity. And I absolutely cherish them both. Demigod 21 is in my top 5 and my top 3. It is absolutely wonderful, wears on the skin great, lasts a long time, not offensive, very inoffensive fragrance, very soft but powerful at the exact same time. It is the epitome of what an amazing perfume is. And that goes for Empyrean as well. Just as great. It leans more feminine, so unfortunately it doesn't reach my top 5, but it is most definitely one of my favorite. And when my wife wears that perfume right there, that is game over for me. It is phenomenal. Radiates off the skin. Alright, enough blabbering about both of them. Let's get into the notes. This is a 100 milliliter, which runs 228 American dollars. Demigod 21 has notes of cardamom. Let's spray some on here. Atomizer, absolutely beautiful. I believe it is French atomizers. Everything down to the cap is made perfect and made exactly to fit that white glove profile. Mint, cardamom, white sage, Turkish rose, Florentine iris, vanilla, amber, cinnamon, sandalwood, and musk. Amazing. What I get right off of the opening is a very fresh, very spicy opening. From the mint, the cardamom, a very herbaceous, warm floral. From the white sage, Turkish rose, picking up a little bit on that, adds to that floral. Then I get a very smooth, velvety suede that I believe it's coming from the Florentine iris. It's putting off this very fresh, velvety, suede-like characteristic. And then everything slowly tapers down and leaves you with this very warm, very sweet, creamy, spicy musk from the vanilla, the amber, cinnamon, sandalwood, and musk. This is an absolute beast of a fragrance. Perfect for any occasion, but if you are wearing suit and tie and have this perfume on, you are the most powerful man or woman. If you like those heavier scents, that musk, that very strong spicy suede, everything I listed right there, if you enjoy that as a woman, you are the most powerful woman in the room. Demigod is not just a clever name for this. That is exactly how this perfume makes you feel. You feel like a demigod. This is it. This is the fragrance. It is so great. It is so crisp, so clean, and so just power in a bottle. Fantastic. Highly advise you get your nose on that. The sample that I'm about to talk about here on Empyrean, you can get those samples for $13.99. So a little more pocket friendly, get you adjusted, get you familiar with the fragrance. I have spent some time with these, so take my word for it. Whenever I tell you what these smell like, those notes, that is it. So if it sounds enjoyable to you, it most likely is going to be enjoyable to you. And this is one of those very select few fragrances, actually both of these, that I would say buy it. You're going to get the sample. You're going to say, I need the full bottle. It is these. All right. Up next, we already have Demigod all over us, so let's use a tester strip here. This is Empyrean, also made same perfumer, Yusuf Bhai, Tomavicci. This is fantastic as well. This is the Perfume, 100 milliliter, still runs you $228, $13.99 for the sample. Notes in this are strawberry, Italian bergamot, nutmeg, Damascus rose, carnation, white musk, peony, vanilla, cedar, bourbon, vetiver, and bacor. This is very sweet citrus opening, very juicy, sweet opening with that strawberry, the Italian bergamot. You can smell it oh so faintly. Then I pick up a very sweet, dewy rose, a very balmy carnation, so it just adds to that dew. There's a lot of moisture in that. So dewy rose, balmy carnation, almost gives it like this, like moisture, like kind of fog, like a floral fog is the best way to describe it. Very clean, very fresh musk comes through from that white musk. The peony builds on that already noticeable apparent florals that are in there. Then I get a very soft, sweet creaminess from the vanilla and cedar. They mingle together so well. It's very soft, very subtle on the cedar. I would put it as so far as saying just it's a very elegant cedar. This perfume is so elegant. I mean, these two together, like especially where I've just sprayed them in the air, they mingle so well together. I mean, this is your perfect date fragrance. I would put on Demigod, the wife puts on Empyrean, so on and so forth. Like your partner wears one, your partner wears the other. They mingle so well together. I pick up what seems like an apple note. And I believe it's coming from the bourbon because I smell no booziness. I smell no spicy notes from that bourbon. But I do smell this fresh fruit note that kind of comes through on the dry down. And I believe it's coming from that bourbon. So I believe I'm picking up apple from that. And then the Bacor and not much of the vetiver picking up from this one. Maybe just a tad bit on like the earthy notes, which would be some greenery that's in the background layered. But then you get a very subtle, sweet, woody note in the dry down from the Bacor. So beautiful. Both of these are so beautiful. Tomavicci and Yusuf Bhai have absolutely knocked it out of the park, which from Yusuf Bhai and his resume, I did not expect any less. But for Tomavicci to have both of these as their opening fragrances, and these are the first two they have created, absolutely going to turn heads, and you are going to know the name before too long. If you do not already know this name, you will soon. They are absolutely lovely. 10 out of 10 on both of these. I've not worn much of Empyrean to specifically say how long it smells on my skin. My wife has worn it a lot. Within the time that I'm around her on date night or whatever, I would say I pick up a good 6 hours to where I can literally smell it projecting off of her, and the sea is just wonderful. Demigod is on my skin the next day. This is a 48-hour more perfume. I have very select few perfumes and fragrances that last this long, and this one right here takes the cake. So, guys, that is going to do it for Tomavicci. If you like what you heard, I will be leaving everything in the description below. Links to Instagram, links to the website. Go and check these out. Show them some love. Louaai has absolutely outdone it. Cannot wait to see what he comes up with next. I have seen some photos and heard some rumors he is working with some very high-end perfumers. So lots of great things to come. So definitely keep up with that. Turn on the bell notification if you haven't already to see what we've got coming out next. We appreciate you guys, and we will have a review out soon. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Happy smelling.